This is Sandra and Levi. They both have completed the EFF classes that the council offers. They've not only completed it once, but they've completed them twice, and they're here to tell us a little bit about that experience. So first of all, could you begin by just telling us a little bit about what made you decide to take the EFF classes and then to take them a second time?
Well, the first time we took the classes, I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, who is 4 years old. Her name is Mylea. And we went to D.A. Blodgett and took those classes. And then we took them again when we were expecting Sanaya, who is now 7 weeks old. And we took those classes at United Methodist Community House.
Brush-up court. The first one was because we didn't really know what is expected as a parent. The second one was more of a brush-up course because of the time span. You know, everything changed and you live time, you know. So,
Definitely.
I heard at the beginning that Levi was a little afraid to even hold Malia at the beginning, and he ended up doing a lot of the primary parenting.
Yeah, it was different. She was too little, real little. Me being a big guy, I'm like, wow, I can't. But, I mean, it's easy now. My second daughter is real easy. I scoop her on up and enjoy, you know. No worries, no nothing, you know.
Tell us about some of the most helpful things you learned from the classes.
The budgeting classes were really helpful. I'm not a good money person. Levi is very good at budgeting, and he does a lot of shopping and paying the bills, and he's a better shopper than I am. So it was the budgeting classes that taught us how to get better prices, how to shop better. He's a good coupon user, so that helped. But we still use a lot of the stuff that they taught us from the budgeting classes today.
How about some of the child-proofing things? Was that also helpful?
Yes, because I have the 4-year-old, well, at the time, and she's still into everything. So taught us, you know, about the safety locks and plug-ins and things of that nature, because now we already prepared for the second one.
Right.
You know, it was a little different. I mean, same, but better. Nervous.
You obviously know a lot about how life changes when you have children and have gone through some of those changes. What will EFF in general teach you and taught your classmates about what it means to be a parent?
It just taught me that you have to really stick it out. I grew up in foster care, so I didn't have a family. And I learned through the EFF classes that the main thing is just to stick it out. That was a very important thing to me, is to stay and stick it out and to not give up easy.
Responsibility.
What was it like being a man attending the classes? Tell us a little bit about that.
The first time, I was the only guy there, and I felt very uncomfortable. I stuck it out. But the second time was a lot easier. There was a couple guys that we all come together, you know, as future fathers, and well, already was a father, but you know, it was a lot easier for me to sit back with all the classes and things. The first one, they had things that just basically dealt with females. I mean, you know, more motherly things. I'll say that wrong, but more motherly things than dad things. But the second one, it equaled itself. I came more together, you know, my part, her part, you know. So I enjoyed it a whole lot.
We're intending to learn from couples like Sandra and Levi about how to get both people like this so committed to raising their children together. You two have had some tough times in your relationship. The EFF offers the opportunity to go to Dispute Resolution Center and do some mediation types of work in your relationship to come to better terms about how to be committed as parents, how to be committed to one another. Can you tell us a little bit about what you learned through your time at Dispute Resolution Center?
We're still learning. We still have our ups and downs, but we learned that regardless, that no matter what we go through, we need to stay together for our girls. They need both their mother and their father in their lives. And no matter what, we're trying to be there for them. Our 4-year-old is very smart and very outgoing, and she tries to manipulate us and pit us against each other. And, well, Mom said I can't have this if you say it's okay, or Mom, can I have this? No, well, Dad will say yes. So she tries to play us against each other, and we learned that we have to kind of stick together on everything and just not let her run the show, which she wants to do. So.
Mine, I learned more of communicating, learn to be more patient, It's patience part of it. It was something for both of us to learn, slamming doors and things of that nature. And it don't even go that far no more. It's more of just sit back. We might go to different rooms and learn to deal with each other a lot better than before, especially with the kids around also.
It sounds like you're willing to work out anything if it will benefit your girls, which is great.
Yes, ma'am.
One of the things that you mentioned, Sandra, is that you come from a foster care experience, so you haven't had a lot of family. Tell us a little bit about how being with Levi and having the support of Levi's family is good for you and good for the girls.
Well, I never had a family until Levi and I were together, and I don't know what I would do if I didn't have them in my life. And I never want my girls to go through anything that I went through. And I try to do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. His mom is my savior, because even now the girls are at home with her. I don't have to worry about somebody watching them. Are they gonna be hurt? Are they gonna be abused? Are they gonna be okay? Are they gonna be fed? But a lot of people don't have that. I didn't have that. So it really means a lot to me to have a family now.
Thanks. You said if given the chance, you both would even go a third time to EFF classes. Gives us job security, I guess, for those of us up here on the stage.
The thing of that is you never can stop learning. Some
That's
things
true.
you will forget. It's always keep on going, keep your mind going, stimulate your mind. There's some things that we may have forgotten that will help us out in the long run.
Well, we're thinking we might develop you to be teaching the classes some future day.
He'd be good at it.
Gotta get used to the
Especially with the
stage
guy.
fright. Gotta get used to the stage fright first.
Tell us a little bit about the things that you feel like are long-lasting results of being in EFF. I know, Sandra, you talked about a friendship, but just tell us a little bit about what you think you'll have forever as a result of going through the classes.
Well, when I took the first class, there was a lady there that I met, and she had a 6-month-old daughter, and I was pregnant with my 4-year-old, and her daughter and my daughter are still friends to this day. They play together, and me and her are still best friends and talk together almost daily, and that really helps because I never had very many friends, and this is somebody that has kind of stuck there through the end.